What's your I ruined someone's future story? I was attending my son's parent-teacher conference when I saw her. May, she used to be my college roommate. My hand froze on the classroom door handle. My stomach dropped to the floor. 8 years ago, May was assaulted at a party I dragged her to. When she reported it, I told the university board she was probably confused and liked attention, all because her attacker was friends with the popular crowd I desperately wanted to stay part of. Mrs. Thompson, she said, sounding calm but cold, come in. I wanted to run. Instead, I followed her into the classroom where my son spent his days, where she spent hers trying to rebuild what I'd helped destroy. I followed her to the small plastic chairs. She didn't mention our past as she showed me Jake's math tests, but I caught her stealing glances at me between explanations. Her hands had a slight tremor when she turned the pages. I noticed dark circles under her eyes and a small tear in her cardigan sleeve. Did you ever finish your degree? I asked awkwardly, though I already suspected the answer. No, she said, shuffling papers with unnecessary force. Still paying those loans, though. The silence stretched between us like a chasm. Jake's crayon drawing of our family stared up from the desk. In it, I was smiling. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about how May used to make me tea during finals week, how she helped me draft emails to professors when I was too anxious to write them myself, how she'd believed the best in people until I taught her not to. 3 a.m., I started researching. By morning, I had a plan. I have connections now. 3 phone calls to university board members I know through work. The first call was the hardest. This might sound unusual, I started, my voice shaking. It took 2 weeks and more than a little convincing. The second board member hung up on me. The third demanded to know why I cared about some old case. I didn't tell them the truth, that I was the one who'd buried it in the first place. But they reviewed her case, offered her a scholarship to finish her teaching degree. I didn't do it to be forgiven. I knew I didn't deserve it. It's been 4 months. May tutors Jake on Tuesdays now. The first session, she wouldn't look at me when I dropped him off. The second, she managed a stiff nod. Yesterday, when I lingered by the door watching her explain fractions with the same patience she'd once shown me, she actually accepted a coffee when I offered. She still won't look me in the eyes for more than a second, but she said, "See you next week," when we left. And for the first time, it didn't sound like she was forcing herself to say it. Some mistakes leave permanent marks, but that doesn't mean you stop trying to make things right. Last Tuesday, I heard her laugh at something Jake said. It was quiet, genuine, the same laugh I remembered from our dorm room. She caught me listening and looked away quickly, but she didn't stop smiling. Maybe that's enough. Maybe that's all I can ask for now.